What if I told you that in 2025, small town real estate agents can absolutely dominate their market, but they're not, and they're missing out because they believe that social media advertising is only for the big city agents. So if you're a Canadian realtor in a small town or small city or small area, like a general area with a population under 150,000, this video is for you. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're missing out if you're not leveraging social media advertising in 2025. Actually, our top agents throughout 2024 were all from smaller town or some rural areas, either small towns or cities in Ontario or BC, where just they were able to truly own that online space in their area. All right, before we get into the results that we've been able to generate for some of our agents across the country, I just kind of want to get into why these results are kind of important and like the significance of the results that we were able to kind of get with them and that we're continuing to get as well. These are KPIs, key performance indicators that you guys can use if you choose to start running ads as well. Just some different things to monitor that will tell you kind of what's working with your ads and what isn't, and level stuff to kind of just make sure that you're on the right track. First off is going to be your budget. So we're just going to start off with that. Our typical recommendation that we give to all of our agents is to budget at least the $30 a day to spend on ads. And if you're in a big city in Canada, this is the minimum that we want you to spend, just because there's so much noise in the ad space in these big cities like Toronto, Edmonton, Vancouver, Montreal, just that you need to be able to stand out and have your voice be heard, because Facebook, especially Facebook, runs on an auction-based system where you have to have the budget to compete with everyone else in your space. If you're in the rural areas of the country, not the same scenario. So you could definitely do very, very well with a lot less. However, you always want to make sure that you have enough budget to test. So obviously budget $30 a day is always better. You have more money to play around with, more budget to test, and you're more confident whenever your winning ad stops working, you have something else to replace it with. Cost per lead wise, we're looking at for buyers, our goal is to get it under $10 a lead is kind of what we're aiming for. For sellers, you're looking between $16 and $18 a lead is kind of what you're aiming for, or less. Obviously, it depends on how much you're qualifying as well. More qualifying questions you try and ask in that form that they're filling out, or the survey, or whatever it is, the more expensive that your lead is going to be, because you're going to get fewer of them to actually go through the process of filling everything out. The least questions you ask and the least friction you provide, the cheaper your leads will be, but the less qualified will be. So more time on the phone, just calling some people who, aren't going to be ready probably to do business with you right now, but who knows? They could be in the future. So there's definitely value in both. You're also going to be wanting to look out for things like your click-through rate and your link click-through rate. So how many people are clicking on your ads and how many people are clicking through the link to either your form or your website or whatever it is. You never want to see those numbers go below 1 to 2%. Anyways, there's kind of different goals for different kinds of ads that you're running. Maybe I'll make another video about that. Now, let's get into the client results. Alrighty, so here we're looking at one of our agents out in BC and some of the results that he was able to get. So he was running 2 campaigns. I believe this was the first month we were working with him. Yeah, this was just actually recently back in November. He was running 2 campaigns, one attracting buyers. He was advertising for one of his listings. I will tell you now, this will be the cheapest way for you to pull in buyer leads in 2025. If you're advertising one of your listings and encouraging people to get more information, right at the end of the form, they can access the link to the listing and stuff like that. This is just, even because you'll get a lot of window shoppers this way. So yes, not many of them will likely convert soon. However, these are definitely people that if you keep them around and you nurture them right, can definitely convert in, whether it's 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever it is. And they are all very, very valuable. And here we were getting them at a beautiful price of $1.77 a lead. We brought in 84 in 30 days. At $1.77 each. And then on the seller side, we got 41. This was an ad where they were offering home valuations, like just simply offering home valuations, and also like showing his expertise and the different kind of properties that he specializes in. So as specific as you can be, the better. And he was pulling in leads at $14.57 for sellers, which was under our goal of $16 to $18. So this is just one of our examples. Another one I just wanted to show you really quick this is actually an agent who just started working with us this past month, as you can see as the dates on the top, from a smaller city in Ontario, and is not running a campaign advertising one of their listings, but is actually running a buyer campaign where they're offering some custom list of homes under a certain price, and has been able to pull in 36 leads in the past. Actually, this says from December 1st to December 18th. This has actually been since Friday, December, whatever the Friday before December 18th was, the 13th, Friday the 13th, I think. So this has been like 5 days, and they were able to pull in 36 leads at $2.17 a lead. And I can tell you right now, many of them were actually qualified and are already in contact and working with this agent. So super exciting stuff. I'm telling you, 2025 is the year for small town realtors. All right, now I hope this is getting you excited as a realtor in a small town to be leveraging online ads in 2025. You're seeing how this is working for other people, and I know very well that it can and will work for you as long as you do it right. So with that being said, I will leave you with a few pointers. One is, if you find an ad that is working and it produces like crazy and it's doing well, don't get too comfortable. Make sure you always have some budget on the side to be testing out online other ads, because I can guarantee you that your ad will fatigue, it will stop working, and not only that, but you're in such a small population that it's going to reach everybody really fast, and you're going to need something else to change it out, because people aren't going to click and fill out the same ad that they see. If they didn't fill it out the first, second, third time, they might need something else to pull their attention. So make sure you have something on standby and throw it in when you're ready. Another big thing I say all the time is, what makes you different than Joe down the street? Joe, okay, could be a realtor who's your cousin's friend. Okay, everybody has a Joe in their life, whether it's a direct acquaintance, whether it's a friend of a friend, a grandma, probably not, anyways, whatever, like a family member, friend, whoever it is. Everyone knows a realtor. So why should they work with you instead of Joe? Well, it's probably something in your personality that you're going to hopefully present in your ad, something about you that makes you likable to a certain group of people, right? This is all kind of stuff you can subtly include in your content, in your ads, in your, whether it's the creative or the copy or your name or whatever it is. Or it could be your experience. Maybe you've invested in a lot of real estate in the past as well. Well, know what? Someone who's going to want to buy and sell for investment purposes is probably going to want to work with someone who's done it before. So make that part of yourself known in your ads as well. Make special offers. Maybe very well the community, or you want to get to be in the community of first responders in your city or whatever. Make a package for first responders. Go to local moving businesses or furniture stores and collect some discounts that you can put together for a first responder package that you can pair up with your services and offer that. Offer something different. Please, don't put an ad with your face on it, a fake house behind you, and say, "Come to me for all your buying and selling needs." That was great timing for those fireworks. I did not even mean for that to happen. But anyways, I wish you all the best and all the success in 2025. And I hope you guys crush it online like I know you can.